So funny how people are so like free and almost arrogant with their advice. And I'm just like, why would I listen to you? You don't even ask me for any advice. I'm the most successful person I know.
Despite their ability to create incredible music together, Kanye West and Jay-Z have had creative differences right from the very beginning. Interestingly, there are rumors circulating regarding threats Kanye allegedly received from Jay-Z that led to the end of their friendship. But there's actually more. According to insiders, in fact, Jay-Z wanted to control Kanye right from the start. Has Jay-Z ever genuinely been Kanye's friend after all? Clearly, we must look into memory lane to get to the actual truth on whether Kanye's allegations against Mr. Carter have any foundation, and Jay-Z was thus merely using their relationship to keep Kanye under his control. Did Jay-Z get frustrated because he realized he couldn't have any of that control he wanted on Mr. West, and this led to their fallout? Hold on to your seats, guys, because we're about to spill all the tea. Back in 2000, Kanye made a track for Benny Siegel of Rockefeller Records, and that was when he met Jay-Z, who alongside the co-founder of Rockefeller, Dame Dash, were profoundly impressed by Kanye's exceptional production skills. Shortly after that, Kanye began producing for several artists, including Jay-Z himself. In fact, Kanye is often credited for having rejuvenated Jay-Z's career through his contributions to Jay-Z's 2001 The Blueprint. Meanwhile, Kanye was also having to kickstart his own career as a rapper. However, he encountered difficulties securing a record deal, as even Jay-Z did not see Kanye as a rapper. In an interview with Time, Jay-Z admitted to initially doubting Kanye's potential as a rapper. Nonetheless, Dame Dash eventually convinced him to give Ye a chance out of concern that Rockefeller would lose Kanye as a producer, and in 2002, Kanye was signed into Rockefeller as a rapper. He started working together with Jay-Z, collaborating on numerous iconic tracks, and they swiftly developed a friendship, or at least that's what Kanye believed. All was well between them until 2006, when Jay-Z started collaborating with Coldplay on the track Beach Chair. Kanye didn't like the track and expressed his dislike in Big Brother in his third studio album, Graduation. The song began with heartfelt praise for Jay-Z as a mentor, colleague, and idol, but soon progressed to the complexities of their relationship, touching on their rivalry and Kanye's grievances about Jay-Z collaborating with Coldplay.
I told Jay I did a song with Coldplay. Next thing I know, he got a song with Coldplay.
Surprisingly, after Big Brother was officially released, Jay-Z expressed genuine satisfaction with the track, acknowledging it was a fair portrayal from his little brother's perspective. He also recognized their professional association's challenging but nurturing nature under Rockefeller Records. However, this didn't alter Kanye's loyalty toward Mr. Carter and his wife Beyonce so much so that at the 2009 VMAs, he caused significant disruption. Taylor Swift was giving a speech after winning the award for the Best Female Video, and Kanye stormed onto the stage, seized the microphone, and boldly proclaimed that Beyonce should have been the rightful recipient of the award. Awkward! This impromptu intervention became part of music history, but also did definitely showcase Kanye's unwavering support for the Carters, as his belief in Beyonce's talent and deservingness of recognition. In 2011, Kanye and Jay-Z released an album together that has since become highly cherished in hip-hop, Watch the Throne. Following the release of the album, the public began to witness the escalating differences between Mr. West and Jay-Z. Jay-Z confirmed this when he revealed in an interview with Zane Lowe that they had an intense argument that almost jeopardized the completion of the album itself.
As soon as I thought we had wrapped up Watch the Throne, I made two records. I had two records. I had Holy Grail and I had Oceans. And I played those records for Kanye and he was like, no, those have to go and Watch the Throne. So we spent 4 days arguing about those records. Literally arguing 4 days. But, not like fighting. Well, it was some pushing at one point.
Also in 2013, Jay-Z spoke on his experience collaborating with Kanye, emphasizing how their work relationship had not always been very smooth as challenges occurred.
It's going to challenge everything because he's really just trying to test it and poke holes to make sure that, it stands up. And I admire that. So it kind of works for me.
In that same year, Jay-Z collaborated with Justin Timberlake on the song Suit and Tie, and shortly after the song started gaining airplay, Kanye openly criticized the track in one of his onstage performances. This began a series of public outbursts from Kanye, aimed at Jay-Z.
I got love but hope, but I ain't fucking with that suit and tie.
Regrettably, Kanye West's perception of his relationship with Jay-Z evolved to the point he used to see him as family, while Jay-Z was clearly approaching him just from a business standpoint. This shift became evident when Jay-Z and Beyoncé decided not to attend Kanye's wedding with Kim Kardashian. This happened shortly after the notorious Met Gala incident where Beyoncé's sister Solange attacked Jay-Z in an elevator. While the elevator incident was cited as a possible reason for Jay-Z and Beyoncé's absence, Kanye expressed deep disappointment and hurt over their absence. According to him, he saw them as integral members of his extended family, so he expected them to show up, regardless of any private issues they may have been dealing with.
I was hurt about them not coming to the wedding. I understand they was going through some things, but if it's family, you're not gonna miss a wedding. And I'm not using this interview to put any negative things, but I gotta state
just expressing yourself.
Yeah, I gotta state my truth. Yeah. And then that one thing happens, and another thing happens, another thing happens. You just start coming up with all type of crazy ideas in your head and stuff. Like, why?
The beef between them dragged on, and in 2014, during his performance at Bonnaroo, Kanye deliberately excluded Jay-Z's name from the rendition of his song Hole, Blood on the Leaves, and Touch the Sky. Also in 2015, when Jay-Z launched Tidal, Kanye attended the launch and announced that his upcoming album, The Life of Pablo, would be exclusively available on the platform. Yet a few months later, the album appeared on many other ones like Spotify, Apple Music, and Kanye's website, but was no longer featured on Tidal. This discrepancy clearly caused a further rift between Kanye and Jay-Z. Another incident that contributed to their strained relationship occurred in the summer of 2016 when Jay-Z made a guest appearance on Drake's song Pop Style. Though he only added 2 bars to the song, it raised eyebrows and created speculation among fans. In October 2016, during a stop on the Life of Pablo tour in Seattle, Kanye took the opportunity to explain what happened to the rest of the Jay-Z verse on the track, further emphasizing the frayed bond between them.
Then Jay thought about it out of respect for Meek Mill, so he didn't want to be on the track. And I said, look, I call Drake, I call Meek, I call y'all, we gotta squash this shit, we gotta let people have this song. But then it went out of that territory, it went into some title, some shit, some political shit, some shit about percentages on songs. I can't take this shit, bro.
Also, he made a significant revelation by stating that there would never be a Watch the Throne 2, indicating that all the hopes for a follow-up album collaboration with Jay-Z were shattered. Additionally, Kanye expressed his deep hurt over Jay-Z's response to Kim Kardashian's traumatic experience during the shocking Paris robbery that saw her held at gunpoint.
Call me after the robbery, you say how you feeling. You want to know how I'm feeling? Come by the house.
He also criticized and made serious accusations against both Jay-Z and Beyoncé, claiming that Beyoncé manipulated the VMAs by allegedly blackmailing them that she would only attend if she had won Video of the Year for her song Formation over Kanye's Famous and Drake's Hotline Bling. Speculations about Beyoncé and Jay-Z buying awards and accolades have in fact circulated for years and years. Now is the time to point out that Beyoncé is very selective when attending music awards. She typically only attends if she is performing or accepting an award. So at the 2023 Grammys, she raised eyebrows when she stood up to accept an award before her name was announced. Additionally, a viral clip from the Grammy showed producer Diplo seemingly mouthing the words, "They bought that," as Beyoncé stood up to accept her award.
It's Renaissance, Beyoncé.
Yes, you heard it right. Kanye also said in one of his onstage outbursts that Jay-Z might harm him if he had continued to speak out, as Jay-Z was reportedly angry at him for exposing personal details regarding Jay-Z and Beyoncé.
Jay-Z, call me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z, call me. Hey, bro. Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them out my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man.
This Anger seemingly manifested in Jay-Z's 2017 album, 444, where he addressed the situation in a track called Jay-Z. In the song, Jay-Z accuses Kanye of betraying him and engaging in backstabbing behavior. The lyrics said, "You ain't the same, this ain't kumbaya, but you got hurt because you did kumbaya. You gave him 20 million without blinking. He gave you 20 minutes on stage." Jay-Z's reference to Kanye backstabbing him in the track Kill Jay-Z on his album 444 was related to the reports that Jay-Z gave Kanye a $20 million advance to keep him on the streaming platform Tidal. These reports emerged shortly after Kanye publicly shared that he was in debt of over $50 million. Jay-Z implied that instead of expressing gratitude for the financial assistance he gave, Kanye betrayed him. However, Kanye later clarified in the interview with Charlemagne the God that Jay-Z did not give him $20 million out of his own pocket. Ye clarified that the money was part of his touring deal with Live Nation and that it was allocated as an advance for future touring earnings, rather than a direct contribution from Jay-Z. This clarification highlighted that the financial arrangement was not a personal favor from Jay-Z, but rather a business arrangement through Live Nation.
That he gave me the money. That's what frustrated me, because actually the money he got it from Live Nation. Live Nation was managing me at the time. That's something normal that someone would give someone a touring deal. It was a touring deal.
Kanye West did clearly state he has been feeling manipulated and controlled by Jay-Z, suggesting that he believed Jay-Z had an ulterior motive and sought to exercise authority over him.
I'm a very loyal, emotional, artist person, That made me feel like I owed more than just the money itself, for the fact that it came from him. It just put me under a bit more of a kind of controlled.
He further implied that Jay-Z is the type of person who would perform acts of kindness, but then use them to exercise control or influence over others, meaning that Jay-Z would hold past favors or actions over someone's head to create a power dynamic in their relationship. Following Jay-Z's diss towards him on the song 444, Kanye decided to regain control over his music, so he removed his entire catalog from the streaming platform Tidal. However, over the following years, there were subtle indications that Kanye and Jay-Z had reconciled their relationship. In December 2019, Kanye and Jay-Z posed for photos at Diddy's 50th birthday celebration, suggesting a potential reconnection between the two of them. And in June 2021, Beyoncé shared a birthday tribute to Kanye on her official website, further fueling speculation of a very much improved relationship. Jay-Z also contributed to Kanye's 2021 album, Donda. However, recent rumors suggest that Kanye and Jay-Z are no longer on speaking terms, and this could be attributed to Kanye's public statements regarding the Carters being controlled by Hollywood elites. In October 2022, Kanye began speaking out against Hollywood executives, and he faced severe backlash.
They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name.
While Jay-Z and Beyonce initially stayed silent on the controversy, fans speculated that their silence indicated support for Kanye. However, in an interview with the paparazzi from the Daily Stardust, Kanye claimed that Jay-Z and Beyonce never speak out on issues because they are under control. But the exact nature and implications of this statement still remain unclear. Also, following the recent viral discussion surrounding the Grammy Award conspiracy, some individuals asserting that Jay-Z has never been a genuine friend to Kanye West and that his primary concern has always been to gain financial wealth out of him, as evidenced by his closing performance at the 2023 Grammys with the song God Did. Even though Mr. Carter had previously criticized the Grammys on multiple occasions and expressed intentions to boycott such music events. These claims have led to accusations that Jay-Z lacks principles and had severed ties with Kanye because Kanye resisted from being controlled by the industry elites. Contrarily, fans and critics argue that Kanye's refusal to conform to the industry expectations and his outspokenness against such control led to his deteriorating friendship with Jay-Z. With all this history, it won't be surprising if something else comes up between these two. And if this happens, we will definitely keep you posted. Stay tuned.